The clock radio blared 6 o'clock in the morning. Rain lashed the window pane. Again, he knew that sound. He knew that rain. He knew this day. It had already happened. Yesterday. And the day before. Trapped. He went through the motions. Coffee, burnt toast, the same tired reflection in the mirror. Everything was identical, down to the chipped mug, the newspaper headline, the old lady walking her pug. An unsettling familiarity washed over him. This wasn't right. At first he dismissed it, a trick of memory maybe, stress playing games, but days bled into each other, identical, relentless. The same radio jingles, the same news bulletin, the same off-key whistling from the apartment upstairs. This wasn't déjà vu, this was a nightmare on repeat. He started noticing the subtle discrepancies. A different car parked across the street, a new crack in the sidewalk, minor variations on an unchanging theme. Each deviation heightened the unsettling reality. He was reliving the same day. But why? Doubt turned to fear. He started questioning everything, his life, his memories, his sanity. Was he going mad? Was this some cruel cosmic joke? He tried breaking the pattern, changing his routine, taking different routes, even talking to strangers. Nothing worked. The day always reset. He started seeing things, shadows lurking at the edge of his vision. A flicker of movement in a darkened doorway. Whispers too low to decipher followed him like phantom footsteps. Paranoia gnawed at him. Was he being watched? Was someone or something manipulating him? One recurring event chilled him to the bone. Every loop, at precisely 3:37 p.m., a black car with tinted windows would park across the street from his office building. He never saw the driver. The car would remain there for exactly 10 minutes, then vanish. It was always there, watching, waiting. The day wasn't just repeating, it was changing, becoming darker, more sinister. The rain seemed to fall heavier, the shadows grew longer, the air itself felt thick with menace. He was trapped in a twisted game and the rules were terrifyingly unclear. Desperation fueled his search for answers. He scoured libraries, devoured articles on quantum physics and temporal anomalies, even consulted a psychic. Nothing made sense. He was a prisoner in his own life, forced to repeat a day that grew more menacing with each iteration. One day, a crumpled flyer on the sidewalk caught his eye. Time Loop Support Group, it read. A lifeline? Or another cruel trick? He had nothing to lose. At the meeting he found others, haggard and bewildered, trapped in their own repeating loops. They called it the glitch. Sharing their experiences, he realized the horrifying truth. The anomalies were intensifying. The loops were collapsing in on themselves. Time was fracturing. And he was at the epicenter. But why? What made him the focal point of this temporal anomaly? He remembered the black car, the constant surveillance. Was someone behind this, observing his every move? Was he part of some twisted experiment? Or was he a pawn in a game far bigger, far more terrifying than he could comprehend? His reflection in the mirror stared back at him, a stranger in a world gone mad. The man in the reflection had seen too much, learned too much. He was different now, forever altered by the chilling awareness of the loop. The fear remained, but it was now laced with a steely resolve. He would break free. He delved deeper into his past, searching for any trigger, any event that could have set this chain of events in motion. Childhood memories, long-forgotten dreams, fragments of conversations swirled in his mind. A name surfaced from the murky depths of his subconscious. Kronos. Kronos. The name echoed with an ominous familiarity. A whispered legend, a forgotten project, a myth whispered in the hushed halls of a shadowy organization he once worked for. An organization that delved into the forbidden realms of time manipulation. He had stumbled upon a terrifying truth. He wasn't just trapped in a time loop, he was trapped in a memory, an experiment gone horribly wrong. He was a ghost in his own life, reliving a fragment of time, a prisoner of Kronos. But escape, he now knew, was not about breaking the loop. It was about unraveling the truth buried deep within it.